Yo, shout out to the Most High. It's always a high even when we in our lower state is L-Deez, also known Lawrence the One. For another episode, I need to know with my special guest. Introduce yourself, G.
Yeah, man, this is Guero Chapo checking in.
Guero Chapo?
Yeah, Guero Chapo.
How you spell that?
Yeah, that's Guero Chapo.
What does that mean?
Man, Guero just means like I'm a light-skinned Mexican.
Oh.
And Chapo, you already know what Chapo means, shawty. So, I mean, I'm a light-skinned shawty, you feel me?
Okay.
That's what it is.
So, was that your first rap name?
My first rap name was actually Teezy when I was a little kid, but they used to call me Teezy. Little Teezy.
Cheese?
Teezy.
Teezy.
Cause my name's, you know what I mean, Antonio Tony, so they used to call me Teezy.
Gotcha.
But, yeah, once I got older and shit, I just took on my other nickname that my uncle used to call me. My moms and all them, my Mexican family, they used to call me Chapo Guero or Guero Chapo.
Dope.
You know what I mean? Or just Guero, you feel me?
Okay. So do you remember the first rap that you actually recorded?
I do, bro, but I just don't remember like the words and nothing like that. But I remember like the experience and I remember recording it and me showing it to my parents and all that shit. You feel me? I was just a little youngster. You know what I mean? About 7th, 8th grade.
Dope. So that puts you around 12 years old, right?
Yep.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what are you working on now?
I'm working on a whole tape. We got a whole little vibe that we trying to create and keep going with this music that you know I started doing.
Speak up a little bit into the mic.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, just trying to keep this little vibe going that I got. You know what I mean, with the body record, and you know keep that momentum up. You feel me?
So you have a record called Body?
Yeah, Body. Yeah,
okay.
That's the main thing we pushing right now.
Okay, what is it doing?
Man, bro, I mean it's making noise, right? It's making some noise. You feel me? Yeah, it's doing something. You feel me? So yeah, as long as we keep that consistency and keep everybody, you know what I mean, listen to that shit, it's gonna be on its way. Okay, now see you got the Las Vegas Raiders coat on.
Yup. So are you from Vegas?
Nah, bro, I ain't from Vegas, but I was actually mad when, you know what I mean? I'm from the Bay, so I was mad whenever they was like, they going over. I was like, nah, bro, they can't. I grew up, you know, watching the Raiders right here. I wanted to take my son to watch them right there, too.
Yeah.
It's like my pops took me, but then I went to I seen the new stadium getting built, and I'm like, okay. So maybe it's a little, you know, maybe it's a future out here with them. But, you know, I fuck with it.
But the stadium don't make a motherfucking championship team. The team make a championship
team. It don't. It just, you know what I mean? It gives you a little better house. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now.
Better home.
Yeah, you said that right now. The house do sit the trophy a little bit better.
Hey, it gives a little vibe. It makes motherfuckers maybe work a little harder. You feel me?
Now, have you ever been to a Raider game, the Black Hole?
Yeah, bro. Nah, I mean, my family always has seats right next to the Black Hole or like around it, you feel me? So all my family season ticket holders and my pops and all that, either that or we was up in the box.
You know what's crazy? Every time I've been to the parking lot Raiders, the little tailgate parties, somebody was getting their ass whooped in some shape, form, or fashion.
All day.
I mean, it's like, damn, what the fuck is this to initiate? These violent motherfuckers need to be on the field.
Hey, for real. Nah. I used to love being out there watching everybody party and shit. You know what I mean? You got the banda fools over here, and then you got the brothers over here barbecuing, the bikers and the lowriders. You know what I mean? Everybody had their little section. If you don't remember that shit, but
I remember this dude got mad at his friend and pushed him into a barbecue pit, the little barbecue pit that was on the ground, and some sparks bounced off his ponytail.
Yeah, nah.
Then I'm like, man, let me get the fuck out of here. So I seen these two white boys drinking beer. I said, hey, y'all, what's up? They said, what the fuck you want? I'm like, what the fuck are they tripping with me for? And I had a San Francisco Giants shirt on.
Oh, that's why.
But I gotta ask you a question. It ain't even baseball season.
Man, it's just like, man, fuck any other team out here, bro. We getting faded and we were gonna see nothing else.
That shit was crazy, man.
That's Raider fans for you feel me?
You know what's crazy? Because I said that Raider fans and 49er fans are different. Raider fans have jobs and hustles. Raider fans have careers.
Mm-hmm. You heard that, P?
I said Raider fans have jobs and hustles. 49er fans have careers. Yeah, they wear button ups and shit like that. Yeah. You know, polos.
Yeah, they share the parking lot with what, Six Flags.
Hey, they the type of motherfucker to cuss. They cuss and still say excuse me.
Sorry about that.
My bad. My bad.
On tops.
Shout out to my motherfucking family for the vote 1 to the 5.
Hey.
So check this out though. I want to know something, man. Were you ever in a group rapping?
In a group?
Yeah.
Nah, not really, bro. I mean, I had homies I rapped with, but I never was like, oh, we a group.
Okay, so you a solo artist from day one?
Yeah. I kind of anybody who was like around me and shit, they used to see like what I was doing and shit. I used to rap out my room. I hustled up and got my little inbox and my own little fucking studio set up in my room and shit.
Yeah.
And I asked my pops for my birthday. I think it was like my 16th or 17th birthday or something. I asked him for Apple computer to be able to record on my shit. And he got me that thing, and I used to bring the homies over and we used to just record, right there in the room and shit.
That's dope.
So yeah, we used to take our little CDs and take it to the schoolhouse, and get our little shits off right there, and motherfuckers was bumping our unmixed, unmastered bullshit ass raps that we was putting out.
Well, you know what I'm learning though? A hit is a hit though. If the streets is gonna receive it, they gonna receive that shit.
Yeah, and oftentimes and I still go back and listen to them songs because it's like it's a journey. It was a journey, and everything is recorded in like a book. You feel me?
Yeah,
so I can go back. And look at that shit and just respect, like, man.
Because I was tripping it. Shout out to D-Lo. I always give props to D-Lo.
Yeah, shout out D-Lo.
That NoHo record is one of the biggest records to ever come out of the motherfucking Bay Area, and it is not mixed to master, but the crowd goes crazy when you put that on.
That's something I didn't even know. So you just put me on something I didn't know.
When you hear you couldn't hear the air in the background, the NoHo.
Man,
NoHo.
I mean, I grew up listening to fucking DB the General and all kinds of shit that I knew wasn't probably mixing master, but you feel me, like that's just what we was used to. So I mean, we grew up off the underground shit. So Livewire and all. Shout out everybody from Livewire
for sure.
But I was always on some shit like that. Bumping Messy Mark back in the day and hella shit like that. So
what's crazy? I haven't always respected Mess, but I never really listened to a lot of his music.
Okay.
But that shit that he got with the mechanics, his Cash Lord Mess, is some of my favorite bass shit of all time.
Yeah, real shit. No, yeah, I respect the whole thing. How all the history that's been done. But
how's your catalog looking? Like, do you have a big catalog yet? A medium-sized catalog?
If you think about it, bro, like I was doing music, like my timeline, I was doing music. Before I took it seriously and took it into the professional state, I was just doing it. Out the room, and I was just, like whatever about this shit. But then when I found out about mixing and mastering, and then having the engineer that could make your sound better and everything like that, I kind of just left all that behind, and all the music I did in that era, I just kind of just
shelved it.
I shelved it. You feel me? Even if I didn't really show too many people, I didn't put it out. I just figured like, hey, from this point on, I'm gonna make shit right, and I'm gonna do it. To the best of my ability and make sure that shit is fire.
Yeah. What is one of your highlights of this rap shit?
One of my highlights, bro. Man, probably when I met like Slim 400. I met Slim 400, and we hooked up, did a little song and shit, and from there, like he put me on the Ice Water Camp. You feel me? That was like a little turning point in my whole.
What is Ice Water Camp?
Ice Water. He just he was like, hey bro, I'm starting this Ice Water thing. I want you to be the first artist on here. Okay. You feel me? It was like kind of like a live wire thing.
Okay.
You feel me? So or like Mozzie got Gangland shit.
Is that where you at now?
Nah, I'm not there no more.
Okay.
I branched off and became my independent artist again. You feel me? And just back on my shit.
Cool, man. And shout out to Slim 400, man. I done heard some stories that people done reached out to Slim 400, and he's real responsive to getting back at people and doing stuff with them.
Oh yeah. Slim and his team. They real humble. They real people. They ain't gonna be on that superstar shit.
They from L.A., right?
Yeah. Slim's from Bompton. You feel me?
Bompton.
That's what he call it. He's not gonna let me say he's from Compton like that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So who are some of your influences coming up in this game?
Man, I grew up off E40, Mac Dre. Cool Nut, Andre Nicotina, Equipto, Burner.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I had a lot of older cousins that was already into the shit and like going to the shows and all that. So I was just a little youngster watching what my older cousins was doing, what my pops was doing. So I was always gamed up, just a little ahead of my time. You feel me? Just because of that, solely because of that. I'm not gonna say like, oh, I went out and I fucking went by myself and I found that shit by myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. Yeah, my family got a big influence on what I was hearing and what I fucking seen and all that stuff. So yeah, I appreciate them for, always putting me on game.
How do you feel about the state of hip hop today?
Man, the state of hip hop today is actually in a good place. I'm not gonna lie. It was when they was going through that auto tune stage, I was kind of worried, bro. I was like, I was pushing myself out of that shit. Whenever.
Well, can I just say one thing? I gotta ask you a question. Are we still in the auto tune age?
Not in the way we was before. Like it was a different thing before. Like with the when Lil Wayne and the T-Pains, and then a bunch of people was trying to do it, but it just didn't sound right. You feel me? And now.
Oh no, I gotta ask you a question. This is what I'm hearing you say. See, I study psychology, so I got to answer this. This is what I heard you say. Are you saying that T-Pain, Lil Wayne, and the selective others did it correctly, but all the other people didn't do it correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because the T-Pains and
yeah.
That's what everybody wanted to be like in those times.
Yeah.
And I feel like they tried to basically, make everything like that, and it was just like, nah, not everybody in that lane. So it's like you can't sit there and appreciate something like. I was trying to just get out of it at the time.
Yeah.
You feel
Do
me?
you use auto tune?
They put me on auto tune. Yeah, they do. They do like to put me on auto tune.
He got caught. He got zapped.
Hey, they like to put me on auto tune. Not my fault. Not my problem.
He got zapped.
You feel me? not my issue. Nah, I'm fucking around. Nah, you know what I mean? I do, you know what I mean? Fuck with it. You feel me? Nowadays, the way that these producers know how to do things is just a little different. So, you know what I mean? There's a lot of new things that they've learned, and it just makes it sound a little better. Makes it sound a little more natural. I tell them to turn that shit down. Just barely put that shit on.
You don't want that to be the gist of who you are.
Yeah. Plus, like my voice is like why I rap and why my shit sounds the way it sounds. So I like to make sure that it's as original as possible.
Yeah.
And I don't want to like build myself up off some shit that they gotta create all the time.
Definitely, because when you get put on stage, right? How do people actually transfer that sound in the studio to the stage? How do they do that?
I mean, doesn't Travis Scott have like one of them things on his shit?
Travis Scott got hella money. I'm talking about the motherfucker, the average motherfucker that's doing a show at Apartment
Well, if you ain't Travis Scott, what you doing?
You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about Travis.
Hey, I ain't even hate on nobody either. Don't.
You know, Travis Scott is in he just bought him a mansion. I'm talking about a motherfucker that's got to do a demo at the motherfucking hole in the wall or something that with the motherfucking pool table in the middle of the motherfucking dance floor.
Yeah, off top.
Shout out.
Yep. Nah, man. I don't know. Shit.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
For sure. Was you getting a lot of shows before COVID?
I was actually on some moderate shit. I was opening up, you know what I mean, for Rob Stone. Shout out Rob Stone from Dago. I was opening up for Slim 400. I was opening up, you know what I mean? I was just going and moving in school and wherever I could. I opened up for San Quentin up in Santa Rosa.
Yeah.
You feel me? I was just doing things like that. You feel me? Just wherever I could get in, I was there. You feel me? I'm not gonna sit here and say like, yeah, I've been doing hella shows and I know this shit. Like it was all a learning process and I've been growing, you know, as an artist and stuff. But yeah, that's all.
So this is what I want to know. This is what I need to know. I need to know is the name of the show, and I need to know this now.
Okay.
When you're at your show, right? What means do you have to sell the music right then and there?
Man, my performance, bro, like the way I deliver my music to the people.
But I'm saying, like, what if they want it right then and there? Like, do people still buy CDs? Do y'all sell flash drives?
No. I'll let people know, you know what I mean, where they can find me at. If they really fuck with the shit that I'm doing, then they can follow me. You feel me? They can look me up. If somebody's not gonna take the time to like, damn, like I like the way, like, I mean, look them up because people do that shit. I know people do it. So if they ain't got the means to do that shit, then, bro, like, I'm not gonna sit there and make you. You feel me?
Do people still buy CDs?
I mean, I can't say they do, bro. I can't. But you know what? I have thought about like doing some old school shit and like printing up hella CDs and putting them out out the trunk type shit. You know what I mean? Like the old school way. But
yeah,
you know what I mean? And I think, you know what I mean, if I did do that, don't you think people will kind of pay attention to it because it's something like that ain't really happening right now? Or they'll be like, why the fuck is this dude out here giving CDs out?
You know what? I don't know. The world is changing so fast. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
It is, bro. But yeah, you know Yeah, that's where we at. I mean, I wouldn't hate on fucking CDs and nothing, but you know what I mean, we kind of out that era. You can't even really go to a CD store no more, right?
Yeah, all that shit is expunged.
Yeah, exactly. So
You know-
everything digital now. Everything digital streaming.
Because
so.
I know that all the young guys are saying this, my tape.
My tape. Oh well, that's what they want to call it. They want to call it.
Yeah, they saying tape, and people don't do tapes no more. But I've been catching that. I heard say, yeah, man, I'm finna go to the studio and work on my tape.
I think what tape is, I think it's another word for just man. Well, they saying mixtape it's my little mixtape.
Well, motherfuckers are saying tape like tape. You know, like an old school tape,
like a fucking
the square rectangle.
Yeah, the ones that had the shit in it.
Yeah.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, motherfuckers are saying like that. Yeah, I'm finna go make my tape and shit like that. You know,
Or like an EP. That's another word for an EP.
No, an EP is the length of the album.
An
EP is like 3 songs, right? Ob.
Like 4 to 6.
So what is an LP? 10 songs. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's the length.
Yep. Tough.
What are your favorite 5 records?
Of my
Albums. I'm talking on 5 albums.
Oh, of all time?
Yeah.
Man, bro, man, you gonna ask me something like that? I don't even fucking know. Look, Mac Dre, the Dragonomics, you feel me? Motherfucking E40 and the Click, you feel me? When he put out Mr. Flamboyant.
Yeah.
You feel me? Be Legit, you feel me?
Bring the yellow tape.
Yeah, What You Talk, yeah, you feel me?
Okay.
Yeah, I was just on all that old school shit. Those motherfuckers always gonna carry with me, you feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Lil Wayne, when he came out in what was that, 2010, with the was that the Carter 3 or something like that?
Is that the one with Mr. Officer on it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was in like 10th grade, you feel me?
Yeah,
So,
that was a classic.
Yeah, I fucked with that. So
Yeah.
yeah, them motherfuckers always gonna be on my shit.
Okay. And how do you explain your rap style?
I can't.
You know-
I'm fucking around.
No, but you know what? A lot of MCs always say that. They say, man, I don't know how to put it, man.
Nah, bro, to be honest, I've listened to so many people, and like I've listened to people that like to sing, I listen to people that like to rap. I like to do both. So when I make music, I try to incorporate both of that. You know what I mean? Both of them shits, that everything that I've liked to hear and everything that goes through my head, I just try to incorporate it.
So it sounds like, so is it like Drake?
You could say that. Drake, I fuck with Drake. A Boogie the Hoodie, that's his name. Yeah, he got some shit. Roddy Ricch got some shit. You feel me? Like,
Roddy Ricch is dope.
Yeah, you feel me? It's just like on some being able to change your pitch and be able to like change up your flow from slow to fast, and then come in like a rapper, but then all of a sudden boom, you a singer and through the mid verse. You feel
Like
me?
Mo 3?
So shit like that. Mo 3, rest in peace, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Mo 3. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. Hope all his family is doing real well.
Oh yeah, man. When I see people like that go out, it makes me sad, bro, because you feel me, like motherfuckers like that, they put in hella work, and you know what I mean, they had good intentions.
Yeah, definitely. Do you actually look at this rap game as hella dangerous though?
Man, everything dangerous, bro. Especially when you getting known.
Yeah.
When you getting known in the streets and in the corporate, world and shit.
Yeah, but basketball ain't as dangerous as rap music.
Basketball players ain't nothing like rappers. You feel
Well,
me?
I'm gonna tell you this though. If I'm looking at TV, right, and they're all on a panel, and they're just walking around, a lot of athletes and rappers do look alike.
That's true, but you feel me? The basketball players get to ride home in a bus, or you know what I mean, or they get to beat. Rappers don't get to leave the shows. I mean,
if they on tour, they do.
Oh yeah.
If they big time, they ain't driving.
Oh, they leaving in.
We talking about professional motherfuckers. We ain't talking about motherfuckers that's saying, baby, let me use your car to get to the show. We talking about these motherfuckers that get paid 100,000, 200. You know, them motherfuckers. You know.
Yeah. Up tops. Oh yeah, man. I think it could be just as dangerous. You feel me? It just depends how much people put themselves out there.
Yeah.
You know, it's how comfortable you are.
Bingo. Now that was the answer I was looking for.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because this rap shit, like every rapper don't get the same.
And another thing is like they tell you, well, don't change up when you come up. Don't change up. You feel me? Don't. So a lot of motherfuckers be like, man, I'm gonna go to the same spots that I used to go to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be humble about it. I'm gonna motherfuckers need to appreciate that, respect that shit.
Yeah.
Some people don't. Some people are gonna ride on you just because you think you cool, but you out there in the wrong spot at the wrong time. Because we do gotta understand that as we elevate as artists and as we elevate as people, we gotta change certain things.
Definitely.
I mean, so it's not about he got the money and he changed up in the wrong way. It's like more like, like he had to get smarter. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, like when you do more, you have more responsibilities. Like me, right? I grew up in the same house.
Yeah.
From 3 months to about 33 or 34 years of age. My mother lived there. She sold the house, right?
Yeah.
When I go over there, my friends ain't, shout out to the young people that's in the neighborhood, but those aren't the people that I grew up with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The whole neighborhood has changed.
Exactly. Everything changed, bro. Like, and things been changing so drastically. You feel me? Like, man, I can't even believe that motherfuckers that were born in 2000 are already 20 years old. You feel me? Like, that's the trippy part right now. Because, I remember being in 2000 and being like a little kid and shit, but being like up there, you feel me? Like learning hella shit. Yeah. So, like, for them to be, that young and be doing what they've been doing, you feel me? It's crazy. Yeah. So, yeah, but shout out to the younger generations. You feel me? Like, we just got to get this shit right. We can't, you guys got to, like, respect the OGs a little more.
Would you do a song with an openly gay rapper?
Man. Yeah, bro. Honestly, I ain't got no hate towards no gender or nothing like that. If the motherfucker got some fire music, and it's gonna make it make sense. I ain't got no hate.
Gotcha.
He don't try to come up on.
Yeah. I mean, I could go for male or female.
Yeah, male or female, it don't matter. Yeah.
Definitely. So, where do you see yourself like in the next 5 years with this music shit?
Man, I see myself, being a owner of a record label. Being on my shit, having my producers and my beat makers, having a video recording, like motherfuckers that make videos and shit. Being able,
like kind of like a media center.
Yeah, media center, pretty much. And just being able to serve. When I'm not being able to do this shit no more, I want to be able to just serve everybody that's still doing it.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Do you have a person that like that's how could I say this? Who is the person that you want to do your dream song with? Like, do you have a dream to do a song with a particular other artist is what I meant to say?
Yeah, bro. I would like to do a song. I was thinking this shit the other day. Man, I want to do a song with Drake, bro. Come on. I want to do a song with Drake. And I would like to do a song with Derek King.
Derek King?
Yeah, Derek King.
I gotta look him up. I've never heard of Derek King.
How come a lot of people ain't heard of Derek King? Ain't he a barrier artist?
What?
All this ice, I'll make your bitch spend the night, bro. I wanna fight. You don't heard that shit?
Nah, man.
Hey, shout out Derek King, bro. I don't know why.
Shout out to Derek King.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I would like to do a song with Derek, and there's a couple other collabs. That I've been thinking about, but you feel me? When I get up there and be able to do things, and that's what I'm.
Do you got any music on the radio?
Yeah, Body.
Oh, it's on the radio?
Yeah.
So talk about the first time you heard your shit on the radio. How was that?
Man, it was good, bro. It was good. It's just a feeling like, okay, I'm in the right lane. I'm doing what I need to do, and I'm gonna keep pushing forward. But yeah, man, it's just the beginning.
Yeah.
One radio station down, we're gonna get more.
It's on KMEL too?
Is it on KMEL? Not yet.
Not yet,
KMEL. What's up?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Do you ever kick 16s and shit like that?
Do I kick 16s?
Yeah, you want to kick 16 on the show?
Not right now.
Okay.
Fuck all that. Oh, cool.
Okay, so if I'm going in a record store, what would you like? Where would I find your music at? Like next to who?
Probably man, in between Ice Cube and in between Drake shit. That's where I'm gonna be at.
In between Ice Cube and in between. Damn, that's crazy. I gotta hear your shit because that's a heavy ass statement. Like, are you know what I'm saying? That's heavy.
Hey, right in between Ice Cube and right in between Drake shit.
You fuck with Cube?
Yeah. I grew up off Cube too. You feel me?
I love Cube.
Just like you know what I mean? Just like I grew up off E40 and Mac Dre. I grew up off Ice Cube.
Cube is like one of my favorite rappers. I think the best from my era, the best 5 rappers is like Nas, Pac, Cube, Jay-Z, and Biggie.
Yeah.
But you know, Andre 3000, Outkast. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like Rick Ross too, though.
No, I like
Now,
Rick Ross. I remember my days bumped the shit out of Rick Ross. You know what I mean? With that every day I'm hustling. You feel
Rick
me?
Ross is one of the rawest people to ever do this shit. I think his music actually sounds the best.
Oh yeah. No, he definitely knows how to record. He's a good recording artist for sure.
Remember when they said that he was a police officer? Did you ever hear about that?
That he was a CO.
Yeah, CO. Did that take any credibility away from him
Nah, I just
rapping?
pictured him as being a CO that was over there rapping with when 50 Cent was in. Remember when 50 Cent and the COs was in there listening to him and
Yeah.
like trying to get his autograph and shit. Like that's the kind of CO I figured he was gonna be like. You feel me?
Well,
Like,
you know, it's funny
I
though.
was never hating on him, even when he got sued by the real freeway Rick Ross. I wasn't tripping off that shit.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on, bro.
Well,
All right.
I kind of thought, you know what I'm saying, when that came out, I just kind of thought that I think that he played a little bit of college football. He just seemed like he was just gonna be successful at whatever he did.
Yeah.
Certain people are just gonna be successful at whatever they do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just thought he was gonna be successful at what he did. I didn't take nothing away from being a CEO.
Yeah, for sure.
I was gonna ask you, if you didn't do this rap shit, what square job would you want?
Man, I want to be like a helicopter pilot.
Helicopter pilot, like for a news station or something?
Nah, I feel like what's that shit called? Emergency airlift.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, emergency airlift. Them motherfuckers be getting off. They gotta
So
fly.
you a little fly motherfucker.
Yeah, I like to fly, bro. I like to fly. Yeah, I mean, I was from a young age. I always wanted to be a pilot for some reason. I just wanted to fly. Like, but you feel me?
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Have you ever flew a helicopter?
I flew in one, you feel me? But when I was like 13, I went and checked them out, sat in one, and they was like, you know, I actually went to the emergency airlift little spot, and they showed me that shit. And he was like, yeah, man, you could get your pilot's license before you get your real license, your car license. And I was like, what, for real?
Yeah.
I didn't know that, but you feel me? Like, yeah, I always thought about that shit, but I was making music, and you know, once the music started taking off, it just was my path, and you know.
Okay. Do you have conscious songs?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, talk about some of the conscious songs that you actually made.
I would just be talking about how the world is, and you know what I mean, how we got to stay humble, how we got to we got to watch out for each other, and also how the government be fucking with us, and you know what I mean, police brutality and shit like that. How we, you know what I mean, we got to watch, we got to be smart.
Okay. Talk about the police brutality song. Is that one where you just throw police brutality in it, or do you have one that's strictly about police brutality?
Nah, it's a mixture of it, but it's mainly about the police brutality.
Is that on Spotify?
Nah, it's actually one of them records from back in the day when I was, you know, not really super serious about this shit, but I was, you know, still out of my room doing shit. But yeah, bro, I would always try to come out with shit like that, but you know, people like to hear that shit for a second, but they don't like remember it or keep it or want to buy it.
Why is that?
I feel like because people like to listen to music, you know, to turn up or to get drunk, or you know what I mean, to you know,
feel good,
do that thing with that girl or something. You feel me? So it's just like when it comes to that, it's like almost like, fuck, you telling us some shit that's gonna depress me or something. It's gonna and it's real shit. Like we can't hide shit. You feel me? But it is what it is. You feel me? Like, you know, I respect the way J. Cole comes out and does that type of shit, and
he's tight as fuck.
Kendrick Lamar does that.
Ken is tight.
You feel me? So I respect that type of shit, and but yeah, I just see how people be how other people disrespect it, and how they kind of just kind of stray away, and they rather go towards like the other mainstream shit.
You mean the troublemaking music?
Troublemaking music, shit that's gonna make you do some dumb shit.
Yeah. So, do you think, this is what I want to ask you. Do you think that the person that's actually in charge of the radio station and labels and stuff like that say, look, man, we're looking for somebody that's actually talking about killing, drugs, and violence?
Nah, I don't think they do that. I think they just, you know what I mean, they play what's hot, and sometimes the listeners want to hear something, and you know what I mean, they play it. It's just what the people want to hear. And
so you believe that the people actually control the radio stations, or you don't believe that it's just like some white man that doesn't even listen to
it might be that too. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. I ain't never been up there like that. So, but yeah, it could be that shit.
Yeah. Because I'm knowing this, right? White people were the one that signing the checks.
Mm-hmm.
The big checks and shit like that.
Yeah.
Which means that, in a sense, they kind of control, they're the gatekeepers of hip-hop, right?
I mean, that's what you're saying. Yep.
Because we admit that, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody said this the other day, and I got to ask you what you think. If you made a song about killing dogs and shit like that, and animals and shit like that, do you think that you could get signed or on the radio for that?
Hell no.
But you can make a song about killing another black man or another brown man or something like that. They'll play that shit.
About the choppers and the popping and shit, like, man, it's fucked up. And it comes back to that shit, that conscious music. We gotta spread. You feel me? And there's gotta be somebody. I don't know if it's. I'm not saying it's gonna be me, but I'm saying it's gonna be somebody who's gonna bring that shit out in the right way that has the perfect balance to be able to handle that type of shit and be able to like let the people know through that music. You feel me? Like it's just a different vibe that needs to be sent out and a different type of energy. That's what I think. And yeah, basically, you're right though. I mean, they do control a lot of the shit, and
I mean they control most of it.
Yeah, and you know a lot of the dope ass artists that I've heard so far are like. Even like Pop Smoke and Mo 3 and you know all these you know King Von, like all these motherfuckers, like bro, they was hot.
It's fuck.
Hot as fuck. Why wasn't they platinum? Why wasn't they like bro? And that's where the question comes in. Like man, they keeping real motherfuckers in the dark, and they putting the little weirdos out. I'm not gonna say all of them are weirdos, but they some of them is weirdos.
Yeah,
and you feel me? And that's just how they doing music right now.
What did you think about like when Tekashi 6ix9ine got out of jail and he was still like a big artist? Did you think that was gonna happen? Did you think that the game was gonna turn they back on him?
Man, with Tekashi, bro, once you get to that point and you do what he did, it's almost expected that he's gonna be sheltered and taken care of and all that shit.
Yeah,
you feel me? Because he showed his alliance to the other side.
But I'm not really talking about I'm not talking about him being in protective custody. I'm talking
I'm saying like just protected all around. Like we gonna make sure you still rich. We're still gonna make sure you get a deal.
Yeah, but people actually I'm saying, did you think that many people was gonna be buying his albums and records?
Bro, I don't know how many people bought his album. I don't pay attention to Tekashi like that. You feel me?
Gotcha.
But yeah, I don't know anything about, you know what I mean, how many records been sold or nothing like that after he got out of the jail.
Yeah, yeah.
But what I do know is I haven't really heard too much about him since, you know, he dropped that one little bubblegum candy shit, whatever he dropped.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel me? And by the way, yeah, I'm the one who sold Slim 400. Tekashi when he was over there, you know what I mean, bumping his gums and shit. You feel me? I was just like, I was at the jewelry store and I just like, hey, bro, what you think of this? What you think of this? Because you a blood from Compton, bro. What do you think of this dude who say he a blood and shit?
Yeah.
And that's when the whole Slim 400 Tekashi shit popped off.
Oh, I didn't even know they really had something.
Yeah, bro.
But you know,
yeah, Tekashi won't. He never really said nothing about it, but you feel me? Yeah. He actually went after YG.
Who, Tekashi?
Yeah, he went after YG instead. You feel me? But yeah, I mean, that's that. It is what it is.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy though, because like how this rap stuff is, it's like it's Bloods and Crips everywhere, you know what I'm saying? And just like I don't know. I think that we gonna end up probably doing something a little different in the future, where I think that, you know, we probably gonna try to take it to the streets and probably just eventually we all gonna have to come together. Eventually we all gonna have to come together if we gonna try to change things for the future, for the best.
Yeah, up top.
Because we not winning separate.
Yeah.
We're not winning if these people was this people, East Coast, West Coast, this, that. We all need to come together. I was just talking in my previous interview is that's why the South is actually winning, because they're actually sticking together more than anything I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the South is a lot different. They appreciate a lot of things, and they appreciate each other, you feel me?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not saying out here we don't, but out here we just got other shit going on, and we got, you know, our people we gotta look out for. And
yeah.
I mean, it's just been made like that on the West Coast, where, you know what I mean, it's like, hey, take care of your own family first. You know what I mean, don't worry about nothing else.
What do you think your biggest contribution to hip hop is gonna be?
Probably Probably my sound.
Okay.
Just probably my different sound and you know, something different motherfuckers can grasp onto.
Have you ever been somewhere and you heard somebody that sounds similar to you?
Not really, bro. The only person that told me I sounded like somebody was one of my homies, and he said I sounded like oh shit, what's his name? Shoreline Mafia.
Shoreline Mafia. I heard that name.
Yeah, the little I forgot his name, bro, but yeah. He was like, you sound like him. You sound like I was like, man, I kind of see why you think that, but you know, when I switched my style up, it changed into like a little more R&B, and you know, I always used to like kind of sing and rap at the same time, but it was never like trying. I never tried. I was just kind of like drag shit on and stuff like that. But
are you on Spotify?
Yeah.
Okay.
Verified Spotify artist.
Gotcha. So before we get out of here, tell people where they can reach you at.
Yeah, you can reach it at Guero Chapo. Just search up Guero Chapo, and you'll find me on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music, all that.
Okay, and drop your Instagram handle.
Yeah, my Instagram is GueroChapo1. You know what I mean? That's Guero Chapo 1.
You got any props you want to get at people before we get out of here?
Man, props to OP, bro. Put me in the building. You feel me? Shout out to y'all. And I mean, my kids who always you know, be around and be supporting me on the back end.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I am L-Deez for another episode of I Need to Know. And my special guest, introduce yourself one more time. Say that name.
Man, Guero Chapo.
Now I'm finna say it. Guero Chapo.
That's right, compa.
And this is I Need to Know. And as usual, come on, you know what I want.
Hey.